listen. You know, if you have not pre-saved ANLBFR, go ahead and pre-save it for me, all right? Um, I think it's very important that we know and that I know as I talk about, talk about my song and talk about it coming out in 13 days or whatever, however many days that we've been on, it's to the point where like I just have to reiterate that I'm not like begging at all, you know, because me being successful in this career is inevitable, if I'm thinking correctly. I think that means unavoidable. I'm gonna be successful in this, very successful in the music career, in my music career, in the music industry, in my entertainment career, throughout just everything in general, But my success is like, I guess you can say, gladiatorial, and by that I mean it's very much so levels to it, and it's like you have to elevate. Um, and I know for a fact if I elevated before I was ready, things would not go as I was planned, because a lot of things that we see certain people go through today or have went through in the past, I won't go through, because I've been through small minuscule things related to what I'm doing now that have taught me ultimately what to do and what not to do. I've seen so many people rise and fall. So, when you sit back and watch people, you ultimately know what not to do. Um, and with that being said, I know within myself that this release, whether I came on here and talked or not, and promoted or not, this release is going to do very well. I know that even if I didn't come on here, and half of the times that I came on here, this release is still going to do well. It's still going to do well because it's meant to do well. This is the time. This is my time. All those years in incubation, all those years waiting to be seen, now I'm seen. People have no choice but to see me. It's only going to get brighter and brighter. So, yeah, it's not that I'm on here saying I need y'all to, support this single, because either way, it's going to be successful. Like I said, whether if I came on here or not, if I didn't do half the promotion I did, this song that I'm about to drop is going to be successful regardless, because it's in divine timing. It was meant to be dropped right now. Everything I've went through, it just aligns. It just aligns. So it's like all the people who get it, they're going to get it. And all the people who don't get it, they're not going to get it. And it's not a dig towards me. It's because you're not meant to get it. I'm supposed to have my own people, building my own community of people who vibe with me and who resonate with me. You know what I mean? And I feel like it's very important that the ones who question or wonder, should I be a part of the Lions Den? What should I? It doesn't really matter, because I'm gonna be successful regardless in the music industry. I remember my uncle just told me the other day. He was like, growing up, you will always be so talented, or like just do certain stuff or do this or do that. It's always been in me. I grew up singing in the church. I did this. I did that. It's just now I'm here. So it's like, to the naysayers, I told y'all yesterday. I said, if y'all ever wonder like, should I support or it's like, I'm not one of those people you can ever wonder if he's not going to be successful. I'm going to be very successful. Even the slightest doubt, you're going to have to eat it. But it's like, it's not on your timing. It's not on my timing. It's on my contract's timing, my divine timing. You know what I mean? So it's like, I'm going to show you up, but it's going to be when you thought you was comfortable. Right when you thought I had fell off, phew, you know what I mean? And where I'm from, when we say you, that means the person we talking about. It's just a certain dialect, a certain twang. Um, they gonna be, da 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 da. But it's like life speaks for itself. I've spoken for myself. I've done all this stuff for myself. And regardless of what people say, even on the bigger level, it's gonna be so much stuff like coming at me, boom, 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 boom. I'm firm within myself and I'm grounded within myself. Regardless of what people say, I'm going to be at the top. And when I get there, I'm going to stay there. I'm not coming down. And I'm going to build my own empire. And I will be a legend. A legend. One of the greatest to ever do it. And as I speak about building my empire, I'm building it right now. I'm building it right now. It's a lot of work that I'm doing behind the scenes. It's a lot of things that I'm doing behind the scenes in my life that tie into me building my empire. Because an empire is not made in a day. It's not made in 9 months. It's made over the course of years, 10, 20. See, a lot of the things you want, at least I think of it this way, I feel like they should bring me a lifetime of benefits. It just shouldn't be no quick did-it-out because I'm talented. This is what I bring to the table. This is what I do. This is what I have to offer. So when I say things like I'm building my empire, I am. I'm building it now. I'm building it now. And it just is what it is. I don't look at things. I look at things very much so where I'm going. I look at where I'm at now, but I also look at the trajectory of my life and where I want to be in 3, 5, 7, 10, 12 years, 20 years from now. I feel like sometimes that overwhelms people because a lot of people don't think that deep about their life. A lot of people don't have that much ambition when it comes to things or matters that they pursue in their heart and they desire. So it's not like I'm on here saying, it's not like I feel the need to be like, support me, support me, support me, support my song, support my song, support my song, because whether you do or the person beside you, one day in due time, the collective of people will support my shit. But it's my people. It's my people. It ain't just about hype, it's about me resonating with my people. And that's very important because that sustainability lasts forever. Lasts forever. You got to know what you want for your life. You got to speak what you want for your life. You got to say, by the time I'm this and I'm that, I'm going to have this and work towards it. And a lot of people gonna be like, it ain't gonna never happen. A lot of people gonna throw shade. A lot of people gonna say a lot of things, but it don't matter because you know you better than anybody knows you. Your success comes to you when you're ready for it, not when the world feels like you should have it. And that's what I feel about myself. And I know that for a fact. It's very important that even throughout it all, I don't get caught up in the numbers. I don't get caught up in, everything like that, because regardless of what, this is going to be successful. I'm going to be successful. It's like the documentaries will tell. Not in due time, because that takes a lot more of experience in life, things you have to go through. But you best believe I'll get there. I feel like a lot of people rush their success. They rush it because they want it so, so, so bad. So they go through a lot of experiences that I just won't go through. Not because anything extra, but I've seen people rise and fall. And I've seen the mistakes they made. And I won't be one. I've seen people have and lose things. I've seen people be, tricked out of their spot, and all they had to do was just remain firm in who they are. Silence kills it all. So that's that. I just want to let y'all know that my success is inevitable. It's a lot of fire over here, but I have to contain it. And I'm proud of myself. I'm proud of where we come from. I take all those slight moments and I add them up because that's what really matters. The small things that equal up to the bigger picture. And this picture that I'm drawing is one of the best that the world will ever see. So with that being said, I love you, Lions. When I say I love you, I mean it. Stay safe, stay high.